Hello and welcome back. This is the third time we've done this Edward Orlovsky the movie series special feature. This is the trailer commentary, so let's get cracking on. It's got some long trailers this time, so here we go. So this first one is teaser trailer number 1, as obviously you guess. It was just a few clips from right at the beginning. I slowed some stuff down because some of the scenes like the lift scene and the moving up back ramp scene are a lot faster than that. But I just slowed them down a bit to make them take a bit longer, especially the rack front one. I wanted to use 2 main clips because usually I try and focus on 1 or 2 so we can show you more stuff. But so I focused on them and slowed everything down so that then it kind of like draws your attention into them and you wonder what they've got to do with the movie, and then just some clips at the end to give you an idea of what they link to. And then obviously some text, not the text that we've got in the actual movie, just some text that I thought I'd add in because if we don't have some text then it's just boring. So just so you get some idea. Then the second one is Our Life of Meerkat, a David Attenborough special. It's just something that I thought was quite funny. We always try and do a funny special feature, a funny trailer as our second one, and they're usually short ones, like the Lady Gaga one was only, what, 15 seconds, something stupidly small. So I decided this time I'd try to use some cool effects and make it a lot longer. So I decided to focus it around just the wrap crumb picture and then one scene from the movie, again because we don't like to give much away in teaser trailer number 2. It's usually a funny one like an ad or something like that, so this one I decided to do like a documentary. So this is meant to be obviously this stag route. You can see all of the rain coming down. That was just a cool special effects. It wasn't actually scripted. When I did the script and recorded it all, I wasn't going to have rain or anything. I hadn't even thought about weather, but then I thought, well, it's contradictory because you see the clouds in the sky and it looks sunny and hot. You can see the water and then it's raining, so I thought it's kind of like, it doesn't make sense because if it's sunny you'd expect it to be sunny. So it's just a Mickey take kind of thing, just because obviously David Attenborough, I've got nothing against the guy, he's really clever and really good at what he does, but I just thought might as well make it a bit funny, a bit take the mickish of him and what he does and stuff like that. So that's what I went for with this trailer. As you know, as I've said, there's only like 2 main shots in this trailer. It's obviously this background of stag route and then an actual scene from the movie. It's a scene right at the end of the movie actually. It's in the second half and probably in the third or 4th quarter of the movie as well, probably the 4th quarter, and it's just a scene that doesn't give much away on its own, but if you follow the movie progress, you've watched trailer 1 and you watched trailer 3, then it kind of gives you an idea as to what's coming on, especially in trailer 3, which we'll talk about later, where it's got the special sound effects in as well. But so we'll be on to that in a sec. Obviously I've muted the trailer so that I can talk all the way through them, but that's annoying because now I don't know where we are in the trailer. I'm just talking and I'm hoping that in a minute we're going to switch to the other scene, which we have. That was good timing actually. So I don't know what happened with the special effect in this one. I did a special effect where we're going to zoom in and make sure that we're just focusing on the door and the wall next to the door, but somehow for whatever reason the special effect that I used, the like overlay feature and the camera shot, made it kind of like, for some reason, take up a little bit of the screen and just move around, and as you can see now it's just growing larger every second or 2. I don't know what that's about, to be honest, but I left it in there because I thought it's kind of not what we'd usually do, and it's meant to be a David Attenborough documentary, and although it looks a bit weird, so I thought the black bit around the area on the outside makes it look like it's kind of gone wrong, like the special effects gone wrong, which they haven't gone wrong. When I saw it I just left it in because I liked it, but so I think it's another Mickey take of David Attenborough and what he does and stuff like that. I wanted to focus on the door. I was going to do an advert actually for this one. It's going to be a mockery advert. It's going to be, hello and would you like to buy a door? We have holes in our door, stuff like that. Just taking the mick that this door company's got a hole in their door, but it actually gives a lot away because I decided to do David Attenborough because the door one actually was not funny at all, but so it kind of gives a lot away about what's happening in this scene by who's in the cupboard and who it's with, and then obviously after that the train comes bursting through the wall, which is added by some cool like sound effects and stuff like that, like sound features from David Attenborough and what he says, and so it's not what you're expecting, and then I just had to leave him actually getting in the train on because it was just needed. And then the cool effects at the end with like the static and the counting up to 10, stuff like that, I thought that was quite cool. Unfortunately the thing you can see now, that was pre-recorded. It was a special effect that comes through with the software, so I couldn't actually change it to make it look like what I was expecting, if you like. But so then we said when it's coming or when we're expecting it, and as usual the website address. And so it was just a trailer that was quite funny, that at the time I thought they'll like this. Then trailer 3 is obviously, or trailer 1, because you've got the 2 teaser trailers, and the real one, I wanted some scenes from the movie as much as I could actually, so I sat there and I put the first 10 scenes into the Coral Video Studio, and then I added the next 3 in, because I thought I haven't got enough footage here. I wanted to fill up about 2 minutes, 2 minutes 30, somewhere in between there, and I got about 2 minutes 15, which was exactly what I was looking for. This effect here, we're zooming in towards the pipes, obviously because this is pre-recorded, and in the scene that we had in Flash we weren't zooming in on the pipes. I had a few problems with that, but I think I fixed it. Obviously a bit of a repeat from teaser trailer 1, where he's like, Olivia knows, the monkeys know, stuff like that, but with some new effects. And obviously this part here, it's got the sound effects in, but you can't hear it because it's so loud, so I blocked it out so you could hear what I was saying, but you can hear all of the sound effects of the train and stuff like that. Then the first special effect that I received from Dave Collinson, which is obviously the waterfall, the back garden one, I had to leave this in, because just to give you an idea that we have actually stepped stuff up a bit, and I don't know, I just wanted more footage as well, so thanks Dave Collinson, that's amazing. Then the wedding footage, and you just hear the fact that they say, you are now would you bride, and stuff like that, like announcing that they're married, so you think, what, are they married? Then you got this scene here where we see the lift arrive and stuff like that. I just had to leave this in because it shows some of the cool new special effects that got included in the movie. And then I was going to put the door effect in again later on, but then I thought we did that in trailer 1, we'll leave it out for now. This scene I had to leave in because it gives a bit more away about the plot, and then this part here suggests that because Edward says about how they don't have enough money, so we're trying to think money problems, King Eel, and then this scene here, which is vital, and I absolutely love this. I had this in from the minute I decided to write movie 3. That had to be in there, because just the idea of that little kid getting shot by the monkeys, I thought it shows how evil they are. Then we got the title come up, and I like this bit because I think the font is amazing for this. I love that font. So thank you for joining me on this special feature. I'm sure I'll see you again next movie, at least I hope I do, if they haven't axed my special feature. Thanks and goodbye for now.